Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to our Kanto King's Run, Nobunaga's Ambition, Awakening, Complete Edition. We're playing as Uji now. Lost Ujimasa 2 streams ago. Perturb, Revival, Phoenix on the offensive. Why does he have on the offensive? Because he wanted to fight Hideyoshi, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, here's the situation. Kenshin went on a tear last week into Tohoku. I mean, it was probably the biggest Uesugi has ever gotten. And then he collapsed. We went up there. We went up there to test the foundations, you know, like the big bad wolf. And it turns out that Kenshin's house was made out of straw. So it collapsed immediately. He lost all his territory up here. The Mogami are scrambling. Anto are scrambling. I guess he's going to hold on to what was the Ashina territories. But we're all the way in his front lawn right now. Maybe not front lawn. We're across the parking lot. We're across the parking lot right now to Bisha Monson Industries. He's mobilizing, but not against us because Nobunaga is rapidly, you know, just becoming the main man over here. He's got a ton of territory. The Shogun is holding on because he's got an alliance with everyone else around him. But I feel like as soon as the Mori start wiping out the Shogun's allies, like the Origami here, then that's going to be it. So Nobunaga's going to really start to run away with this game. He's not even allied to Ieyasu. So even everyone's on borrowed time right now. Not us. Not us. We're safe in Kanto. But everyone else is on borrowed time around the Demon King. What's going on in the west? Automo Shimazu split. Okay. Yeah, what you'd expect over there. So I think what we're going to try to do tonight is I'm just going to kick Kenshin out of Echigo. I think it's too much of a burden for him. So we're going to march up here and I think just try to kick him out. We'll take over this front against Nobunaga. Maybe what I can do is if we can get ourselves set up here and Shinano and Echigo, then we can pick up the front against Nobunaga. Instead of fighting through Ieyasu and doing Nobunaga's work for him. You know what I mean? Let Nobunaga get to us down here. If that's gonna be what's gonna happen. Let him get to us down here. We'll get to him up here. So kind of a what's it called? Complete circle. A wheel, if you will. Okay, what's up, Toby? Mark is here, Young King. Young King, thanks for those thumbnails, bro. Those images of Kenshin were pretty damn funny. What's up, Chow? If you guys didn't see the image, the post earlier, go check out my newest post. Young King submitted some posts that basically captured the situation from Kenshin's free ride through Tohoku last week. I've never seen him tear through territory like that. The changing thing, Bisha Monten fans, listen up. The big difference was giving him access to Chinju flag. Okay, Chinju flag, giving him speed so he can get to where he has to be. That was the solution. That's what made him so strong in this run. Go figure. If you just make Kenshin strong enough so that he can be everywhere, he's going to do pretty good. That was the solution. So if you want to play against a stronger Uesugi, start with that. You want to rework Uesugi? Start with that. Chinju speed. What's up, Toby? What's up, Ancient Warrior? Yep, cup of coffee. Iron Maiden. Yep, favorite band. What's up, Pony Bro? You're playing some Crimson Desert, bro. I haven't played Crimson Desert since it launched. I love it. I love Crimson Desert, but it would be all that I would play. So I just had to stop playing it. You know what I mean? It's like, do I want to play just this game? I don't even have the time to keep up with it. Those devs are just legendary devs, by the way. They've supplanted Larian Studios as the best devs that I've ever seen. Like, the updates are just crazy, and they just keep coming. Are we going to unite Kanto, though? I don't even care about Kanto. You know what I mean? What's up, Kenny? Yeah, the images were awesome, Young King. What's up, Sean? But yeah, I'm... One day I'll get back to Crimson Desert, but I'm just going to need a lot of time. That game is so good. And it looks... I mean, I'm not one for graphics. I usually don't give a shit, but... Crimson Desert is one of those games, man, that looks... It really pulls you in the immersion. You have to unite Kanto for the big battles. Oh yeah, if we're gonna do like a decisive battle, I don't really care about decisive battles, Toby. Gotta be honest, I don't care about them. I think decisive battles are just, I don't know, I just don't like them. You know, I just don't like them. If I could, one day I'll figure out a formula to make them worth doing, but right now they're not worth doing. You know what I mean? They're not. I said this as soon as they were revealed. I mean, as soon as it dropped and it was like, boom, you need to capture a region, I was like, oh, fuck that. As soon as they were like, you need to have regional unity as a requirement to get a decisive battle, I was like, boop, I've already got 1 foot out the door, buddy. I don't, anything that's railroading, that's like, oh, you have to play a certain way. You have to you have to capture this. Nope. That's not for me. Look at this, look at our territory. You know what I mean? Would you say regional unity is for me? I don't think so. Not quite my tempo. Not quite my tempo, Koi. It's the same concern I have for the new game. I have the same concern for the new game. Okay, so let's see. Martial instruction, we got total unification. 1 castle Takeda, yeah. And in Iron Triangle, they have 1 single port. In this game, they have 1 castle, and in Iron Triangle, they've got 1 single port. That's how they exist right now. I think I want to upgrade, because we're going to need to get there. What's our prestige at? We just got enough to finish System Reform Level 3. Decisive battles are fine for what they are. No, they're terrible, Zetro. They're not good. They're not good. The regions themselves are, I mean, that's part of the problem, but they're just not good, you know? They should have thought of something better. I get it though, again. They were responding to criticism, the game's gotta wrap up quicker. Okay. It's an update. It's part of the complete edition. It's not a mechanic that they planned for. So they did the best that they could. So I'm not knocking Koei, I'm just saying like the solution is not good. Okay, so we're gonna get this. We're gonna extend our supply lines. We have 2 people that give a discount. Let's get the discount. Small supply. Let's go. Awakening is a lot more dynamic and dramatic. The decisive battles add drama. Yeah, I agree with that, Kenny. Like, I do them because I'm you know what I mean? Like, I'm streaming, but I wouldn't do them myself. It's actually, it's more challenging to just play through and get hard battles, to trigger large authority battles. Decisive battles are busted and they're way too easy. And I've been saying this since they came out. I was a big fan. As soon as they said regional, I said that's bad. As soon as I experienced them, I already knew. I said that's even worse. So for the drama, yes, but as a player, I would not play them. If it's me, If I'm playing at home, I'm not playing decisive battles because they're not good, you know. It's 50-50, you know. The community wants something. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't think they had enough time to finish them. We'll see in the next game, but in this game, just do a large authority. What's up, Daniel? So we got to get short unit supplies. That'll give us a couple extra days. We got to get system reform level 3. Working on both of those. I can get like a defensive base. One of these two bases I think I can get set up. Not defensive base, resupply base. So we can scoop up supplies. I think this one's empty, right? We got a Chamberlain. 2 building limit. Let's make sure none of these have more than 2 buildings. Nope. Okay. Shit. I don't know if I want to put a trade town here. I guess. No, we don't have the labor. You thought of a way to fix the Cloud Oda Way of the Mori should work for this? I mean, you know, your ninja rate is still good, Sean, because it gives us plus 5% covert. I mean, I'm not saying it's incredible, but it's not like it's dead. You know what I mean? It's not like it's dead in the ground. Is he sending more people, or is he just going to hide behind the castle? He's probably going to hide, isn't he? I don't know if we can win the siege. So we start off with the fucking siege? Let's just go there. Let's go there and see. Yeah, the trade town. I know that's what I was thinking, Will Hart. I just don't know if I want to put it there on that spot because there's only 1 building slot. So is 1 single trade town going to make a difference? Because we have a 2 building limit. You see what I'm saying? If we didn't have the 2 building limit, you just spam a bunch of trade towns there, but... Okay, he's got more. I think we'll just beat these forces and then go home. I'm not sure why we did that. Don't remember. Don't really remember targeting this castle. Who's here? That guy's good. 3 guys with healer. $17 days. It just might be too low. We can try it. We should try it, honestly. I pretty much start every stream with 1 near disaster. So that can be the start to the stream. Is that Nobunaga himself? What the fuck? What are you doing in the mountains? You didn't think it would be so OP? Neither did I. I had no idea it was going to be too strong. It should be one or the other, Sean. It should have been one or the other. Supplies or troops. To stay on theme, it should have just zapped supplies, not troops as well. But yeah, I had no idea either. I would have said something right away. I would have said, "Hey, that's too strong." It happens. You wanted to do a Toby special at least once, really? Yeah, I guess that sounds like me. It sounds more like you, though, Toby. That's dog shit. Hoping they rework Way of the Ninja with the new game. I'm sure they're gonna do something totally different. I'm sure it'll be totally different. One of the complaints about this game was the covert. So, they'll probably have a whole new system for covert. We just have to see if it's going to be good or not. You know, they might give us a new system for covert, but is it going to be good? That remains to be seen too, you know? Alright, we should be able to win this. I mean, Yeah, morale's against us, but what's the castle got? Yeah, it all depends on how the policies. We just don't know. The game should be, because it's not really a brand new game. You're building on this game, Ancient. At least that's what I think. Because you're building on this game, there should still be far more hits than misses. So that's what I'm looking for. I still think about 25% of the game is going to be completely fucked, at launch. Where it's going to be like, this doesn't work, that doesn't work, whatever. But it should be 75-25 because you're already building on another game. It shouldn't be 50-50 like every time you get a new Koi game. Every time you get a new Koi game, it's 50-50. Half of it's going to work, the other half's not going to work. It's just a question of, is it the half that you like? Is the stuff that doesn't work something you're willing to put up with, But in the next game, it should be 75-25. Yeah, this looks terrible. But let's try it anyway. You're hoping to keep Nobukatsu and Ujizani's portraits? Yeah, those portraits should be safe, Mark. They're fairly new, right? Want to see what... Raise morale to 580. Defeat one guy's unit. Alright. I'll try it. I really think they're going to have to rework this, though. The siege system... The siege system is going to be one of the biggest things I look for them to change. Honestly, just make it simpler, Fuck it, just make it simpler, man. It's just too complicated. I really think the siege system is just too complicated. It's got too many issues and it's too complicated. That's the biggest offense. I don't like when I play a game like this, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not looking for this level of I'm not looking for this level of stuff when I'm fighting a siege battle. I'm just not. This just doesn't flow well. I don't know why, but there's too much friction. You've got Demon Hanzo, right? Okay, so you can follow up. I don't know what this tribe's going to be able to do for me. What is this? Boulder Tower? Okay, so I can't even send the tribe around. So they're going to take it. Well, would a single Boulder Tower nuke them, though? It shouldn't. But yeah, to this day, I still get people that really don't like the siege system, and the complaint is they don't understand it. So it really needs to be just dumbed down. It just needs to be dumbed down, They really need to dumb it down. Like, bravo for them taking a shot. But this is not it. This is not what people wanted. I don't even think about sieges when I think about this game, I don't know about you guys, but I just don't think about sieges too much when I think about a Nobunaga's Ambition game. So I don't know. My cat agrees. She's like, fuck those sieges. I think my very first video on this channel was about sieges. Like my first guide was sieges, and the very first thing I said in the beginning of the video, the very first thing I said in the first 3 minutes was like, the best tip I can give you for a siege is to not fight one. That was 2 years ago. And I still stand by that statement. Don't fight them. That's my best advice. Just don't fight them. Let's go. Alright, we gotta break that down real quick. It's charging up slowly, so we should be okay. Avoiding sieges for 2 years. Yeah, bro, don't even engage with it. I'm telling you. Battle hardened, both of them? Because of the boulder tower, right? Yeah, I had a feeling. Cocaina, Gangrelli. Cocaina sharing some of the good stuff. She's like, take some of this for the next battle, old man. You'll feel 20 years younger. She said you'll feel 20 years younger on this stuff. Alright, see if you can take that. Why is she still charging? I thought I told her to pull back, no? Pull back. Three points, fellas, from 3 points. 3 points of contact, please. Alright, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yep. I forgot we were playing for the goal. Actually, I don't want to play for the goal. I say we just kill them all. You feel like they should expand on the idea of sieges and remove or improve the idea of morale during a siege? Yeah, I think the whole thing just needs to get fixed, Young King. It needs to be simple. It needs to be simple a lot more, you know, like a lot simpler. It's just too deep of a concept, man. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Because whenever Koei does something, you're already fighting with the game's mechanics. Kiyonaga has come to offer his surrender. I reject your surrender. Who said we were giving terms? I didn't say we were giving terms. It's not even that deep. It is. I mean, Zetra, it's got to be a little bit deep, buddy. Trust me, I've seen the complaints. I've been fielding complaints for a little while now. I'm not going to say a super long time, but for a little while now, I've been fielding complaints about the Siege engine. I'm telling you. It's too deep. It needs to be simpled down. It really needs to be stripped down some. Will refined taste finally trigger? We'll see. The army of Uragiri is strong. It will be interesting to see if sieges return and how that will... Oh, yeah. I assume it's going to be closer to Rise to Power. You know, you can break some buildings, maybe find some stuff. That's my guess. How to win sieges in the game? Yeah, but you're describing the steps, Zetra. What I'm saying is that the application, the way the information is conveyed on how to fight sieges, people don't even get to that. People don't get to that step. That's how you know it's too confusing. That's what I mean by friction. There's too much friction. You're talking about already understanding how to set up siege equipment, what to choose, what officers. People don't even get that far. People don't even get that far. They're too complicated. Alright, we got supplies, but there is nothing we can do about it. You only have 500. It's not happening. We need a super onsen. Dude, imagine? A super onsen? Like a landmark? Doing Ujimasa proud? Yeah, man. I hate that I lost Ujimasa. I was having fun. I was having fun playing as Ujimasa. Alright, move up. Because I don't know if this guy wants to try me here. I don't know if this guy still wants to go. Ujizane is militarizing. Good. Good. Don't understand how people can find it. Zetra, I mean, come on. What do you... We get it. All right, you're like, okay, you got it all figured out. You understand it 100%. Okay. I'm just saying... Not everybody does, okay? It's, you know what I mean? Not everyone's at the same level when it comes to processing information, and Koei presents information in this game very poorly. You got to remember, too, you've been playing it for a long time. It takes time to get sieges down, and they're not even done very well, is what I'm saying. They're not worth the effort, so, you know what I mean? You might understand it, you might have it down, okay, but I'm telling you, I've heard the feedback, the majority of people are on the other side of it, you know? And I agree. I agree, bro. It's too fucking complicated. The only thing I can think of is that the director was a fan. This like, basically, I think the director is like a fan of siege mechanics, and he really wanted to try his hand. But this is not the place for that. You know what I mean? Like, we're not booting up Nobunaga's ambition to fight siege battles. So to me, it's really bizarre. That's one of the questions I would ask. I'd be like, why did you guys focus so much on sieges? We're like, you know what I mean? Like, is somebody on the team like a fan of like one of the famous siege battles or something? Like, who made that decision? Ujifusa Hojo. Rapid Assault Devious. Stats are not great. The portrait's pretty fucking cool though. I like that armor. He's got the drip. Hojo Retainer, third son of Ujimasa. So he's our nephew. He married Ujisuke's Oda's daughter and became heir. His castle was placed under siege during Hideyoshi Toyotomi's conquest of Odawara. Look at all those stat bonuses. I am proud to be Hojo. Well, you're the only person in the room, but Yeah, I think all my runs have had a daimyo die. Kenshin is arming himself. I think it's because, what's her name, was grabbing his territory. Rapid assault carries, that's right. Also the drip. Never underestimate the power of good drip. Curious as to how they keep the small clans around for years in the new game. I'm not curious. I'm not happy about it at all. I think it's gonna backfire big time. Big time backfire. That's never worked in any other games that I've played. We're gonna keep the small clans around longer means that we're gonna take away your freedom. That's what that means. Let me translate for you in June. June what? June 20th, right? June 20th. Let me translate for you ahead of time. We're going to curtail player agency to keep small clans in the game, which is going to cause the map to stagnate. It would be really funny if that map stagnates more than this map with events on. Very possible. The king departs. The king departs. Wow, did he screw up No, Kenshin's still mobilizing. He don't care. This is isolated, right? He's cut off? Yeah. Let's try it. Ujizane making some moves, baby. You love to see it. What traits does this guy have? Let me see. Castle Raid. Let's put him... Okay, I know where to put him. With Tomifusa. Tomifusa's already got Castle Raid. Yep, level 4. So this will cap out Tomi's raid ability at 5. Bagoosh! That's not Kenshin mobilizing. It's his righteous generals active. His trait you're talking about? Because an ally's being attacked? What ally's being attacked? Who's Kenshin allied with? Good question. Ieyasu? Oh, I forgot about this cursed fucking alliance. That's right. I blame Kashin Koji. No sooner do I pick up Kashin Koji than I get this fucking cursed alliance. Oh, you don't want any more? Okay. Now that I'm staying put, you don't want the smoke. He doesn't want it. Alright, good. Should we go level 3? Can we go level 3? It's probably a better question. Probably not. Sure. I mean, I don't even know what you give this kid. I guess Occupy for leadership. Yeah. We'll do Occupy. Koka, the strategist. Otsuya lady. Let's give her battle. Beloved wife of Uji now. Rumor is she's ready to marry the whole line if she has to. That's the rumor, and I didn't start it at all. Concerted attack or immovable? Ooh, or covert. Covert would be interesting. Concerted attack's almost at 80, though. His leadership would get up to 80. Let's do Occupy. fuck. So today someone I talked to freaked the fuck out playing as Chosokabe and the Shimazu were right next to them. It was in Spears when this happened. What's up, Phantom? Phantom, you're a Shimazu guy, right? Am I remembering that correctly? You're a Date and then Shimazu. Martial instruction. How much is this? I don't have any money. Let's just leave it. I got no cash for that. Move Kaname up. Is she back yet? Okay, move her up. 9,000? Oh, I have to break the structures though, right? How many structures are here? That's why. Okay, I can move her over, but I've got to break. We have a 3 castle limit with the Lord. So I can keep some of them, but I've got to break some of them. It's over 9,000! Kajin Koji stuck here? Okay. That's not ominous at all. Look at that, all that eagle-eyed. Eagle-eyed for days. Alright, we gotta break, how do we break structures? I don't remember, I'm blanking right now. Can we just remove them? Okay, we can only keep 3. 2 plus 1 if there's a castle lord. It don't matter if I move in. Just because I move in doesn't mean I get to keep it. Stable sounds cool. I'd like to keep the stables if it matters. It doesn't matter. She's got level 4. Can I get level 5? If I can get level 5 for Kaname, I'll do it. There's a Dragooner. We have a Dragooner. Okay, we'll keep the stables. We'll keep the stables, Arrow Tower, and I guess the... Oh, this is hard. What's the defense normally? Defense sucks here. 34 is pretty damn low. Yeah, we'll get rid of the irrigation and the supply station. We'll just keep the big garrison on the front. Date and Shimazu, your favorite clans? Okay. If you're on Discord, Phantom, send me a message. Send me a message on Discord. Or a request or whatever. So I can talk to you later about something. Something concerning our next community run. So I think... I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I gotta talk to Phantom, because he's the guy. The Shimazu clan is very new player friendly. Yeah, at least until you get to the fucking, until you get Kyoshu. Should we put an Oda in charge? I wish I could get Big O over here. Should we put Yoshikage? Yoshikage, is there a better place to put this guy? I'm not putting Yoshikage in charge of Odawara. I'm not doing that to myself. Let's put him up here so he can participate in the Northern Expedition. No, I can't. There's probably somebody back here. Huge ass. Okay, we'll move Huge ass up. Is he back at base yet? Okay, he's helping to put down the rebellion. All right, I'll put you. Put him there. All right, I'll put. Let's put Charlie Brown up there. Fuck it. Let's put Charlie there. We have any buildings here? Irrigation and arrow tower. Okay, let's destroy the arrow tower. We'll do a trading town here. Maybe we'll turn this into a supply base. Let's see if we can give them some civil guys. Please don't put Charlie Brown. He's watching your back. You know what I mean? You're right here. Your character's right here. Daigo's right here. Yoshikage's got your back, young king. Don't worry about it. He's got your back, bro. You can count on reinforcements. Good old Charlie. Devious. Let's see if somebody else doesn't need Devious. I know I'm trying to get Gangrelli. I'd like to get Gangrelli's Devious covert up. You've got Plot, but you don't have Devious. I think we should move one of those two guys to have it movable. Let's give you a Devious guy. Put this guy in charge over here. Bro's got great stats. We'll give you Devious, sure. Actually, I should put Ujifusa in my unit to buff up my stats if possible. This guy's got on the offensive. Can you run this base? Fuck it. You got it. You got it, pal. The roster's all full up. Holy shit. We gotta kick some people out. We gotta kick some of these guys out. Katsutomo and Daigo, they are the wardens of the north. They are the gatekeepers. They protect the breadbasket, the entry into the breadbasket that is Kanto Valley, northern Kanto. They've been doing it by themselves. Let's give them self-defense. Why not? Castle raid. Oh, let's put this guy here. No? No attack buff. Okay, put him with Daigo then. I think you guys need a weapon or something, but... You know, we have no money. I say that, but we have no money. Counterattack level 3. Put him up here. You need an impregnable guy too. Alright, give me somebody who's got impregnable. This guy's got 79 leadership. Right? Yeah, 79 leadership. We only have one person. You need a third castle so that we can buff up your stats. Your stats went down by 4, Wolf's Heart. Because you're missing your buildings. As soon as you get this done, you'll get +2 there. And we're managing. 75 Valor. Okay. He's hot-blooded. Sure. We should get an alliance with the fucking Berserker. What's up, Furin? Cool portrait. New portrait? Cool portrait. Where's the kid? I don't remember where the kid... Is he busy? He's executing a policy. Okay. Put someone else for now. Send huge ass. Let the big fella make the trek over there. Talk to the Berserker. You have a Discord? It's Phantom Volpe. Okay, well, my Discord is Archive Gaming. So just reach out to me. Send me a message or something so I don't lose it. And I'll talk to you about my idea. But you're like the resident Shimazu guy. So I think you'll be the most relevant. You're the resident Shimazu and Date player. This is 3. Do we... Excuse me, sir. You are not a castle lord. We cannot keep 3 castles here. Get rid of the supply. Yeah. Do not summon who? Oh, yeah. You don't even know where it comes from? You just randomly found it? Sounds cool. I mean, it looks cool. Doesn't sound cool. It looks cool. It sounds like it looks like he's about to give the order. Please don't put Charlie Brown with me. That's so funny. Yeah, I never liked Charlie Brown. I liked the show, but I never liked... I'm pretty sure most of you guys... Some of you guys might be too young, but Charlie Brown was on TV when I was growing up. It was like a PBS show. It was one of those shows that was on TV when you were... I don't know what the right word is, but like, you know, when you don't have cable TV, you just have 6 channels. Charlie Brown was always on PBS. Some shit like that. And I liked the show, but I did not like Charlie Brown. I mean, it's intentional, right? CBS, right? I'm pretty sure it was intentional to not like him. He reminded me a lot of, what was that show? Reminded me of Doug. There was a show called Doug back in the 90s. That was kind of popular, I think, for a little while. I don't know if it was popular. But I remember seeing that, and I was like, this guy's like Charlie Brown. I don't like him. Same kind of... Same idea. I liked the show, but I didn't like the character. The main character. Alright, let's get these attendants some jobs. Let's give them something to do. Doing Yoshikage 72 has to be a type of torture. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I don't remember when I did my Charlie Brown run. I don't know what the starting date was. I think I did Nagamasa 72. That was pretty good. Pretty dramatic. Whoa. What? This is Kajin Koji's fault. Allied with Shingun? Kajin Koji's disturbed the timeline. He ruined the timeline. We got Uesugi allied with Tokugawa and Ujizane making peace with Shingun. That's why he hasn't attacked him. That's why he hasn't attacked him. I was wondering, I was like, why doesn't he just go for the throat here and take him out finally? Bro, that is the most fucked up thing. That's fucked. That is not okay. What's Nobunaga? What's Nobunaga? What the Nobu doing? He's wiping out the Shogun. No, is he encircling the Shogun? What the hell is he doing? Is this an encirclement? Oh, these are Shogun units. The Shogun is leading an attack? With the monks? What about Origami? Are they mixed in? Bro, who hurt you? Did you lose the siege battle? Oh, the Mori. The Mori and the Oda were fighting last stream right here. Remember that? It was like a conga line on both sides. He's got Kiyomasa and... Whoa, what is this roster, buddy? Kiyomasa, Matabe, Godo, Morishige, Sakon, Fujitaka. Kenio's helping. Let's be fair, this is probably their last big offensive. Peace with Takeda and trying to take their home base is crazy. Yeah, I feel like this is a Shingen scheme. This shit has Shingen written all over it. Maybe I could turn this into a supply base. We gotta get supply bases set up, as tedious as it is. That's another thing that's not explained well. We were talking about siege battles. Supply bases also suck. Maybe even worse. I think if people didn't have to engage with supply bases, like the fact that you don't have to engage with them at all, covers up the fact that they are so stinky. You know what I mean? The fact that you can sidestep supply bases, but engaging with them is really bad. They really suck. Very, very, very slow. Very slow. The only reason they don't get as bad-mouthed in the community as much as sieges in this game is because people don't even engage with them. Like, you don't even use them. But they are very, very poorly handled. Alright, I think we're gonna have to shoot up to level 3. We can't, we don't have the prestige. Fucking hell. Kill the tiger? Why? It's not harming nobody. Ujizane and Nobutora. Nobutora's got to be happy about this. Watch he fails. Oh no. What if he fails? Prestige slows you down. You got to stop and set up resupply bases, Mark. This is the kind of stuff that's like... Again, we have an editor. Thank God we have an editor that's not restricted because it would kill the game. So, you know. Imagawa has done it. Okay. Ujizane, baby. Kanto king indeed. Didn't even call on Shingen. He just made Shingen sit there and watch as he retook his main base. He said, Shingen, get comfortable, buddy. We're friends? Yeah, we're friends. Why don't you grab a chair and have a seat in that corner and watch me take over the main base. Your main base, buddy. Grab a chair, have a seat in the corner, and just watch, buddy. Oh, the embarrassment. Absolutely embarrassing. Embarrassing. Okay, we got 3, 2. Ieyasu and Nobunaga are allied? Yeah. That makes sense. That only makes sense. We're gonna have to get our money up. We're gonna have to get that money up a little bit. You would just retire? Court of the Pirates with supply bases is amazing. Yeah, I agree, Ancient. That was the coolest thing. Especially during the pirate run. Blood on the Water. That was great. At least that worked out really well for that. Exile myself? Yeah, I hear exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I would be shopping at the hardware store for some rope and a stool, you know? All right, are you guys winning at least? You won. Now you have to defend. Can you defend? Probably gonna get fucking ran over. Court of the Official? Yeah, Court of the Official is good. There's definitely some workarounds. Supply, you know, resupply bases can be better, but the prestige thing just kills it. It's just one too many steps. You have to have prestige. You have to build the castle out in a way where it can support. It's just one step too many. Like, these guys have good ideas, but they're one step too many. What's this landmark? Oh, is this the special one? Endless battles have brought low even the splendid Great Buddha Hall. Will no one restore it? How much is it going to run me? Increases provisions for... I forgot all about this, dude. I'm sitting here talking about provisions. Alright. The answer has presented itself. Nullifies vassal degree reduction. Yeah, I mean, that's good and everything. But the provisions... The provisions... What's the cap? Motonobu's in charge of it? Beautiful. Yeah, look, he's going to be able to help us in the center. There goes our provision problem. I think we're going to have to get the next tier of small unit supply deployment, but yeah. If Koei adds more landmarks, they have to. What do we get? Danamon ban. Key Nobukatsu retainer. Key Nobukatsu retainer. Well, you know, speaking of landmarks, in the complete edition of Romance 14, they're gonna add landmarks. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, they're planning on adding landmarks to that. So that'll be cool. Not that we're gonna get it, but that'll be cool. 69 years old, Kage-ie. Are you gonna do a soul run? Who, me? Are you talking to Toby? You must be talking to Toby. The landmark is way too game breaking. Which one's that one? Is that right? You're talking about? Are you talking about the morale one? By any chance? Are you talking about this one? You are Kashima Shingu. Yeah, I agree. This one's too game breaking. It's, you know, I didn't recognize the name, but as soon as you said game breaking, this is the one that came to mind. So yeah, you're right on the money there. It's just unnecessary. They should have made something else. This is my favorite. Obviously. Increases amount of XP. I'm all about the gains. Alright, we gotta give Katsutomo +2 to all his stats. He finally got another building. Katsutomo. Did I pass you, Katsutomo? There you are. You're the leading SO expert in the field right now, Toby. You're not looking forward to 14 because it's going to be the Taishi PUK all over again? Yeah, you don't think we'll get it? Nobody knows his way around the island like Toby, yeah. You just see Toby giving a tour of that little tiny island. Here's the castle. And here's the port. And that's it. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. They really should give them an extra castle. If you're going to be in the corner, they should give you an extra castle. It's nonsense. Over here's my lighthouse, yeah. No, it's just a bunch of ruins, Toby, because you don't have any money up there, so it's the Odd Parents meme where it's like, this is where I'd keep my lighthouse if I could afford one. You know? Inside at Sunpool, let's do it. No, wait. Katsutomo? Why not somebody who has covert? Like Koka. 1,000? We only have a... Okay, let's do it. Alright. How are we doing on the Showman buff? Showman buff is gone already. Okay, Showman buff's gone. Back to -10, fellas. At least Dynasty... Yeah, Remake is going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. Many, many hours playing Remake. I'm going to try to see if I can stream it as soon as it comes out. Like whenever release date night is, I'll try to stream it. Alright, missed it one more, Gangrilli. Right? Gangrilli? Okay. You're confused? What do you mean? It was from the last stream. It was still active from last stream. Actually, I don't know if the siege was medium. It might have been medium to win the siege too. I didn't even pay attention. Letting us choose to play classic mode? Yeah, Seraphil, I don't... Yeah. Yeah, that we have toggles to be able to turn everything back to how it used to be, so it's absolutely fine. We got the best of both worlds. If you're a modern player, you can play it on modern. If you're a classic player, you can play it on classic. Beautiful. Everybody needs to do that. Every fucking game, every time you do a remake, that's what you need to do. Classic players, like, we're like in our 30s, you know what I mean? We're not dead yet, you know? So, we're not dead yet, and the fact that we were buying these games when we were teenagers is the reason that the games are still around. So they still need to cater to us a little bit, you know? Another 20 years, and then, yeah, you don't have to worry about classic. You can say, unless it's going to be an endless cycle, if you're going to remaster the remaster, then guess what? The guys who are playing modern now are going to be classic in 20 years, so it'll never end. But you got to have something for your classic players. If you're going to remake something, you got to do it. That's what you, especially in a strategy game, an action game. Maybe in a sports game you can get away with it. That's about it. I guess in a sports game you can kind of skirt the line a little bit. But yeah, the strategy of making video games, especially remakes, and then telling people that it's not for you, I think that strategy has pretty much failed miserably, so that hasn't really worked. So they got to start thinking about the older players. We get one fucking settlement. And I think I'm going to do onsen here. I didn't know that, Toby. That's kind of a cool fact. Cow, will you stream it? My first run would be Yuan Chao. Yuan Shao is my favorite character. So it'll be Yuan Shao first. 3 is still too modern? What do you mean? Like, you think they should have remade the first one, or what? Didn't work. That sucks. I wonder if me lowering your stats by 10 had anything to do with that. Well, gold mine. But I kept the stables. Damn it. Hopefully they keep the Archer Hell in 3 remake. Yeah, I think they will. It'll still be there. You know how sweaty 3 and 4 are? Those are some sweaty fucking games, man. Running around with no health, trying to avoid arrow fire? To get to the corner of the map to get a meat bun? When your allies are getting wiped out? Because you took your eye off the ball and you dropped the combo? And you got hit? You got comboed off screen? So now you're running around trying to zigzag and dodge arrow fire to get your ass over to get that meat bun so you can get back into the fight? Fucking sweaty ass game. We restored it. Provisions are increased by 15. That's going to be key to getting up to Echigo. I was hoping to get an alliance. What? I mean, since when? After a decade of Samurai Warriors 4 and 5 gameplay? Yeah. I've just skipped it, so. I forget that Samurai Warriors 5 is a thing. It's memory hold away. Every time it's brought up, I'm like, oh yeah, that terrible. That awful looking game. Koji strikes again. Yeah, there's been a lot of weird shit's been happening. A lot of weird shit's been happening since I picked up Koji, I'll tell you that. I don't like any of it. Alright, I think it's time to march already. I was gonna wait to set up resupply bases, but we're gonna fucking be here forever, so. So I think what we're gonna do is fight our way to the castle. So I've got to go first, and then I've got to bring up the back lines behind me. We have to win the battle in the field. Ooh. See, I don't know about that. Yeah, that's probably not going to work. Where can I get a large grouping? Right here and right here. But do I want this castle all the way out here? I don't know. If we come up through here, the closest spot would be maybe this castle. Or here. Maybe I can pull everybody over, but this is Oda. Takatora? What? Okay. Tomonori Kitabatake. You got some weird... Kenshin is all over the place, to be fair, but he's picked up some weird people. Nobutada Sanda. Chiyoyo. Hold on, I'm looking at the Council Lords. He lost this guy. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where do we strike here to get the biggest potential battle. Kagetora's ran away into the Ashina territories. Fucking traitor. If you want, the showman can be restored until December. Oh, because of the siege? Was it medium ancient? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a long time. I don't want to cheat you guys out of your points. That's a very long time. It might reset if we win this battle. Because I think we're probably looking at another medium authority with a little bit of luck. So, we're going to need the stats. We'll take the stats. I have to say, so far, I'm a little bit disappointed in the Decapitator. The Huntsman triggers have not worked out. Well, let me see what you guys are saying. I don't think decapitators have any usage. Yeah, Fury, I'm just talking about the modifier for this run. Is if you took a Huntsman, you got Decapitator, and if you triggered it, you'd get a bonus to your Valor. You could increase your Valor every time you injured somebody. But you know, you can come up with ideas. Almost always there's going to be one thing that falls through the cracks. And I think for this run, it just happens to be Decapitator. 4,000 is pretty good. That's not bad. 47. What about this one here? And this one's empty, right? So I think it should be this one. Okay, so let's move this guy over. For the future. We'll have it set up for future runs. Put him here. Set this up as a resupply base already. Should we put Charlie Brown as resupply now, or should we start, should we use him for this next battle? I'm thinking we use him for this battle and then resupply after. Bebek, you want a castle? We have one right here. You can claim this one if you want. I think you're the only community officer that doesn't have a castle. Oh yeah, he's getting a kid's going through puberty quick, bro. Congratulations, kid. You got the job. You got the job, kid. Right on the front lines. Next stop, Bisha Mountain. Yeah, so this front will stay put. Do we want to pull anybody over here? I'm thinking... Kaname could swing up through here. Let's see. Let's do a test run. 60 days. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all, girl. Okay, so she can come up here. We keep these guys to defend. Ieyasu's going to attack us. Finally, we can see Communion of Minds. Yeah. Yay! Communion of Minds. Yeah, very exciting stuff. Distant employment. Now you're speaking my language. The health system is half-baked. Yeah, it's not finished yet, Firin. They just didn't finish it. Next game. Next game, I think we'll get something closer to, The Romance 14's health system. I think Hikari said that it's the same group of guys working on the new game, so they didn't even change the crew around, so... Or will only listen halfway. I mean, it's not listening, Zetra. They just don't have the time. This game, I don't know. This new game could be very, very different. Like I said, it's a first for them. It's a first for this country, for that company. It's a first for that company to have to actually go back to back with the same kind of game. They're actually keeping the same people around too. Exactly the same crew of guys working on it also. It's a good sign. You can maintain that company synergy. You know, that synergy that your district manager likes to talk about in meetings all the time. Trading Town's still getting worked on. Let's put a irrigation canal here. Alright, here we go. Enjoying Romance 8 Remake in peace? Oh, man. I don't think anyone's ever said that. What a sentence. Yeah. Yeah, I had somebody tell me that Romance 8 was a lot better than I thought it was. So, I guess everyone's got their preferences, but which is fine. I mean, you can have preference, right? But objectively, it's a bad game, you know? That's my thing. It's like, yeah, I mean, you can play it. I mean, you have freedom. You have every right to enjoy your bad product. But it's a bad product. Okay? Let's not cost people money. Okay, people work for their money. Don't go out there telling people that's a good product, because it's not a good product. You can say it's a bad product and I enjoy it. That's fine. But don't say dangerous stuff like, it's a good game. That's dangerous. No, they still haven't fixed the issues, Phantom. I've been trying to hype myself up so we can play a little bit more of the iPad Kid. You know? But, that's about it. That's the only other thing. If I ever play Romance 8 Remake again, I'll come back to the iPad Kid run, and that'll be it. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I help you? Alright, you got it. You're gonna take Hugh, you're gonna take, Coca. That's damn near everybody. I don't want to give you Hugh. Is that good? That's not good. Secretly a sociopath. I wouldn't say that. I just think, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what people... I just assume you're trolling. I mean, I gotta be honest. Like, if you say stuff like that, I just okay, you're trolling. And that's it. So, you can go on to keep trying to explain to me why Remake is good, but I'm still gonna follow the line that you're trolling, so... You know what I mean? Like, you just humor them. Like, okay, yeah. But it's still just trolling. Like, if you can't say, yeah, it's a bad game, you're just trolling. If you can't include that in your statement, I don't care what else you say about the game. You enjoy, it's good, blah blah blah. You had fun, but if you can't include, yeah, it's a bad game, in your statement, then you're trolling. It's like what I say about Romance 14. I enjoy it. I'll play it all fucking day, but objectively, it's like a 4 out of 10. It's like a 4 or 5 out of 10. You know? That's the facts. I can enjoy it all I want, whatever, sing the praises. It's a 4 out of 10. You know? I'm looking to see if we can get some more fucking cash. There we go. We eat trash and we love it. That's right. We acknowledge that it's trash, though, Lucian. That's the integrity part. You acknowledge that it's trash. When Remake came out, you had all these YouTubers covering the game, and none of them would point out any flaws because they were all just in it to make some money. Waste everyone's time with false praises and collect some cash. That was it. Okay. You're not sending any more help? Is this all you're sending? Your help is too slow. I thought you had to change your flag. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Also, what's up, Lucian? Yeah, Tsunashige's got a lot of confidence, and I don't know why. The iPad Kid, Charlie Brown, Deadly Lines. I would be so confused about the nicknames. Yeah. Well, not everybody gets it. You have to get it. That's all it is. Or you don't. That's fine. Stick around. You'll figure it out. Every once in a while, I get a comment. It's like, why don't you play as like Cao Cao? Where's the Nobunaga? You know what I mean? How about Liu Bei? 3 visits. You get shit like that, and it's like, I don't think you get it. That's okay. Stick around. Stick around and learn something. Pull up a stool. Get out the notepad. Learn about the ways of Kimari. Oh fuck, he's here? Oh no. I thought he was busy somewhere else. Oh no. Oh, is that you, Kenshin? You look great. You look great. You know, I heard the rumors about you putting on some pounds into Hoku. The Bisha Mountain buffet last week, but I gotta say, you look great. I don't know who spread those rumors, but Shame on them. Zhang Lu is like the Soul Clan. I mean, his territory is at least interesting. At least his territory is interesting. His brother's gotten a buff in the recent games. Zhang Wei, is it? Zhang Wei's gotten a little bit better. There's some shit there, you know what I mean? Why are you guys charging out? Yikes, we're not ready. No, we are not ready! Would you now get back? You are not ready, boy! You are not ready, boy! Run for your life. Leave the tribe. Leave the tribe, get everyone out of there. Oh my god. 1,000 troops gone. My people, to me! Protect your king. Is that what we did? I don't even remember. I'm not worried about it. As I run away. As I run away screaming. So yeah, we're not worried. Alright, Charlie Brown. Try to stand up there on that mountainside. Look down from the valley. Try to look tough. Try to look as tough as you can up there, Charlie. Help's on the way. Oh, fuck. He wants to fuck up Yoshikage. I don't know why. I do know why. Because it's Yoshikage. It's bad enough. Alright. He's looking for a decisive encounter, but I'm not going to give him one until I'm ready. That's got to be enough people, right? We're missing Tokunu. We're missing the kid. We gotta try to get the kid in here so we can see what the Communion of Minds hype is all about. Charlie getting fucked up immediately. Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Kage-ie's. Let's give this node here to see if Kage is close enough, but I don't think so. But we'll give him a chance. We'll give him a sporting chance. No. More Takeda bullshit. I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more. After that, it's too close. Where are you going, buddy? Wait for the greatest war. I'm trying to, but I don't want to destroy my whole army waiting for him. Nah, I can't do it. That's another fucking node. Are we getting mauled badly? We're not getting mauled badly. Alright, we'll keep trading. We will keep trading. You're killing me. You're killing me, brother. What's up, Ikari? If someone said Ascension was a 10 out of 10, oosh. Yeah, I don't know about that either. Yeah, Hanzhong. Hanzhong is just such a cool fucking location. Where do we send Ujizane? I think I gotta keep him back. I do like the idea of attacking the Berserker. Hold on, let me look at the... Can you attack these guys here next door? And what are we at with them? 23. Way to ruin it? What did Furin ruin? Here, you need something to do anyway. Do we have any officers here? No? Okay, keep the tribes. I send you the fighting prowess of huge ass. Enemies beware. Fuma! Get to work, Fuma! You slacker. Where were you when Shingen took Odawara? When Odawara fell and our enemies closed around us? Where was the ninja tribe of Fuma? Bro, I'm trying to wait for Kageye. It's killing me, though. It's killing me. Oh, good timing. Accidental, but good. Welcome. Not to be confused with Humongous, right? I need to watch that again. I haven't watched the old Mad Max movies in a while. Did I get... Let me check right now. No, I don't have a request from you, Phantom. Hold on. We're checking. No, I got nothing from you. On Discord, my name is Archive Space Gaming. Make sure you spell out the space. Absorbing Tribes gives a Bastion too. Yeah, but they're more useful for supplies because they bring their own beers. So that makes them the best friends. Those are your best friends right now. The best people to have around are the type of people that bring their own fucking beer. They don't show up, all right? They don't show up and stick their hand in your fucking fridge. You know? Like, what are we doing? What are we having tonight? Whoa, buddy. Did you put in for this? Did you put in for this pot? You know what I mean? Did you bring your own beer? No? Get your hand out of that fucking fridge. That's what makes tribes the best. They bring their own stuff. This is a wrap. We should just try to kill Bishamonten, right? He's holding all the cards. Genzaburo got absolutely mauled, holding the pass. Almost destroyed. If they have a character, yeah, Meep, I agree. Yeah, if you have a character, that's why I checked. I was like, do they have any characters there? I mean, that's the only real reason where I consider it, but... Alright. You're on Bowman duty. How do you spell your Discord account? Can somebody spell my Discord account? In the chat? Imagine we killed Kenshin and the one who in turn is what? Kagekatsu? Kagetora. Oh my god, Fury. No way. No, I didn't even think of that. Go around. He's gonna come down this pass, right? Kaname's biggest moment has come. She's gonna have to hold out against Bishamonten. Twice the numbers. We'll send Gangrelli down the back. You know, I don't like that idea, but surely Gangrelli will watch Kaname's back. Send more help this way. You know you're not going to be able to go that way. Kanetsugu inheriting would be a bigger problem. Yeah, we're just talking Kagetora because it would be more relevant for this run. Start firing. Oh, it begins. It begins. The dragon is here. How loyal is Tobinori? I know Takatora is not that loyal. I'm thinking whether I want to move back and let Gangrelli get in there, but I don't know that the old man's going to be all right. She's going to be in a pincer, though. Either way, she's going to be in a fucking pincer, because we're not... Unless Tominori breaks, she might get pincered out. Where the hell is he going? He just gave up the spot? Alright, kid. Teruchumi's got... Teru who? Terumichi's got confused. This guy? Just give me that. Gangrelli's melting. All right. Get him in there. We're going to try to shield the old man from the Bisha Mountain bomb. Fuck, should I move back? You can't move? Oh boy. Come on, kid. Yep. Nobody fought in Onodera before? Yeah, I mean, they're not worth remembering. Not a question of whether we fought them, it's, are they worth remembering? For an Onodera fan, I'm sorry, but I don't think so. Alright, get back, because he's got confused. Western Titan. Countermate can't get out of the way. She's going to be caught in the blast radius. We can't get through. Get him out of the way. Indomitable Spirit? Oh, he's still got his, okay, he's still got his buff from, Old Gods. Like, what? Indomitable Spirit? Where you can take a retired Emperor, and that's a great idea, Meep. I don't think it'll ever happen either. Yeah, he's still a thrall, Ikari, so we've got to kill him. Just get out of there, girl. She can't escape. There's no way out. There's no way out. We can't get to her. This is like the movie. This is like the movies. She's routed. There's no escape. Kenshin, the Bisha Mountain bomb's about to go off. Waifu's on the ground. Confuse abuse. Tokuno's running to scatter Terumichi out of the way. Tomifusa's Western Titan has triggered. And he's running. He's running to get to her. But it doesn't look like he's going to make it in time. Yes! Can she move? You gotta get up here and take the hit. Oh, thank God. Safe. No! Safe. Oh my God. She barely got out of the way. She's in the rubble somewhere. You think she died, but she's actually in the rubble. Whew. Barely. That could have been it, man. That was scary. Oh boy, here comes... Beware! Bishamonten, beware! Yoshikage is here. Well, the battle's as good as won now. The battle's as good as won now. Charlie Brown is here. What is Kaname doing? Okay, just don't cross down the center there. Where's the Kimari King? He's still partying at Chinpu Palace. He's still partying hard at Chinpu. He's still not breaking. Finally. All right. Let's see. He's with Shingen partying and bragging, yeah. That's bad enough he made Shingen sit in the corner and watch as he took his capital from him. He's probably bragging about it now, you're right. Gangrelli, let's do it. Oh my god. His knife found the wrong target. Gangrelli's like, huh, I must be getting old. Must be getting a bit old, I couldn't quite catch him. You wonder if battle deaths is high for player officers and not enemy ones? I don't know, Ikari. I feel like some of the characters that are important to the story have a lower death rate. It's just programmed into everything, but that's just a feeling, you know what I mean? It's definitely not as severe as, like, Romance 14. You know, in that game, people are dying left and right. Iron Triangle's brutal for officer deaths. Anybody can die at any time. Like, it just doesn't... There's no protection at all, but I feel like this game might have a bubble. The battle death formula? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna mobilize with 100 troops, are you? Send the signal to Katsutomo. Tell him now is the time. Send word to the wardens of the north, Daigo and Katsutomo. Tell them now is the time. Who's in charge? Takatora? Oh, he's gonna surrender. He's gonna surrender. You're just making Nobunaga's job a lot easier? Yeah, well, we had to pick. It was either, like, fight through Ieyasu or fight through Kenshin to get to Nobunaga. His job, I think, would be easier if we fought through Ieyasu, because there's just way more resistance. We had to take the easier resistance route so we could get there and be more together. More in one piece. I think if I fought through Ieyasu, he would just slow me down too much. And it would give Nobunaga that much more advantage. You know? And I could have kept Kenshin as an ally, man, but the fucking guy is just spazzing out in all directions, so I can't really count on him to help me against Nobunaga, you know? Just can't count on him to help me against Nobunaga, because he's kind of a spaz right now. Flag of Chinju is just... He's all over the place, you know? It's great, but it doesn't make him a reliable ally. Yeah, he's collapsing into Tohoku. He was farther than that. He almost took all of Tohoku. I think there was a moment there last week where he could have swept. But I think we dismantled him. The medium authority was just too much. So I think Nobunaga will get Echizen, we'll get Echigo, Kenshin will be confined to Oshu. I think that's how it's got to be. We need this guy to surrender. Oops. We were doing the right thing. Decimated Kenshin in a way Ujimasa never... Yeah, I think Ujimasa... Well, Ujimasa laid down the foundation. Our officers got good. They got good under Ujimasa's tenure. Uji now is just reaping the benefits, you know? It's like when a coach from your favorite sports team gets fired. The new coach comes in and they're doing really well. It's because the old coach put everything together. I just really hated losing Ujimasa. I actually had a daimyo that I was having fun. Like I was enjoying his tempo and his play style. And then we fucking lose the guy. He's not gonna surrender? Okay, I was gonna say. The Caesar to Octavian transition? Yeah. Exactly. Not quite my tempo. At some point you want to play as the Bear of Heaton and Spears? Yeah, I haven't done a bear run on this channel, but I'd like to as well. Do I want to authorize the... He's probably going to surrender it to Nobunaga, but... It's not even going to improve his loyalty, huh? It's not even going to improve his loyalty. No, it doesn't make sense. We'll make Takatora our builder. And so now we are bordering the Oda. Now we are bordering this fucking alliance. Miserable alliance. The Mori are attacking. Bro, everybody in the West is working overtime to keep Nobunaga in check. I think these guys are actually saving the run for us. Because they're keeping him from consolidating his forces right now. Just buying us time to do what we need to do over here. Alright, Genzaburo's got to go back. You guys can push on. Me and Gangrelli will chill out. Tomifusa, chill out. Let those other guys go first. We got Ujizane moving to attack the Yuki clan. Thank God Kaname got out of that press. That was really fucking dicey. Really dicey. The fucking bomb went off like moments after she took a step away from the engagement. No, send Yoshikage out there. You're not parking here. Where's Daigo? He's just coming back up now. You know what? Send him over here. We'll link up with him here. How loyal is Tomonori? 13? Fuck, dude. He doesn't care at all that he lost that battle. Bro's unaffected. Her Brutus was a great friend, yeah. Oh, you sent your request? Okay, I got you. I got you here, Phantom. This may be someone that you don't know. Oh, no. How do I know it's a safe? How do I know that's the real Phantom? Give your boy a castle? I don't know, bro. I'll see if I have it in the budget. You know what I mean? I don't know if I got that kind of scratch. Don't you have a castle? You got one. You got one castle. So your stats should get buffed by 2. We got to buff your stats. Actually, what do you have here again? An arrow tower. You don't need that anymore. Let's keep it for now. So you can get your +2, and we'll swap it out. Let's do fuck, let's do an irrigation canal here. Okay. It feels like we have a ton of people, but we don't. You know, the territory is just so fucking massive. We need like over 100. How many do we have? 90? We don't even have 90? We got 74 people? Yeesh. Do we keep these garrisons here? I guess, man. Yeah, you see what I mean about Ieyasu? This would be a fucking dicey-ass gamble. This just looks a lot more difficult. What's up, Legendary? What about the idea of Kanto United? Yeah, that was my ultimate ambition for this run. The ultimate ambition is to get our prestige so high that we can just vassalize everybody. That's why I had changed Kagetora's conservator role, and I think I gave Tsunashige a conservator role that could have helped us. Elite Cavalry. I really wanted to use this. So ultimately, I'd like to make them vassals. We grow so strong that the kings deferred to just one king in the end. But Ujimasa getting killed set us back prestige-wise, so I don't know. I don't know if it's feasible or whatever. You know how it is, you can make all the plans that you want, but that's all they are, plans. Oh, fuck this guy, man. When I'm deep in the campaign, that's when this guy wants to march out. What a punk, man. This is that guy that talks a lot of shit but then goes out of his way. You know what I mean? He takes the back roads to get home from work after talking a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He ducks you big time. He's ducking you. When you're not around, that's when he wants to make his play. Insufferable. He's riding his bike 3 streets over. Not 1 street over, 3 streets over. He doesn't want to catch you. What a bitch. And I already requested him to help me over here. And the fight could take a minute. Careful not to kill him or Honda will kill your daimyo. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Mr. Tadakatsu. Tadakatsu did some amazing work for me in Iron Triangle, I'll say that. I think that's the first time I've used Tadakatsu in a long time. He fucking held Minoa. Alright, so do I need to get back? I really don't want to go home, that's the thing. So we'll just try to stall him out. Where's this guy going? Okay. And these? Are they all going across the strait? No, not all. Where's Ieyasu going? Across the strait too? Okay. Just waiting for me to step out of the house so he can start his bullshit. When the cat's away, the mice will play. I really don't have time for this one-on-one nonsense. Forced conscription, bond breaker, insight. Let's do it. Sneak attack against Tadakatsu. Okay. Kashin Koji. I should have known. I'm like, who would come up with such a scheme? Kashin Koji. I'll do whatever it takes to support them. Who's them, though? Who's them? You're talking about supporting us, right? Ryuzoji have fallen to the Automo? Yep. Yo, 71,000 for these guys? Koji's a sneaky motherfucker, bro. A lot of weird shit has happened since I got Koji on this run. A lot of weird shit. Kenshin allied with Ieyasu. Ujizane has pardoned Shingen. Although he did make him, although he did take Shingen's castle from him, so that was the thing. What? Okay, just beat him down and then we'll reassess in a second. Calling all the help, huh? Okay. Yoshikage's losing already? Oh shit, everyone's folding over here. He's not taking any damage. Okay. I gotta get him out of the way. I don't have time. I don't have time to trade on the world map. Tomifusa, you got the charge. Straight at him. Just charge right through the bastard. The request that pushed me over the edge with the AI? It might have been. Ieyasu said, I heard you were talking shit. No. He's talking shit. He was waiting for me to turn my back. You know what I mean? He's ducking me. That's the Tanuki way. It's still snowing? Yep. This charge might fizzle out. Still did it, okay. Yes! That's it! That's it! Tomifusa said, watch and learn, Charlie. Watch and learn, Charlie. How hard can it be? Ooh! Watch and learn! Smoked! Smoked! Easy! Tomifusa said easy, just win. I don't know why you're struggling, Charlie. It's easy. Just win, baby. Oh my god. No capturing points, no maneuvers. Forget the maneuvers. Charge straight at him. Tomifusa said, no maneuvers, I refuse. Straight at him. Fucking smoked. Oh yeah, your boy got a kill too, yeah. The kid. Yeah, we're out of steam already. Thanks to this interference. Now we got this stupid invasion. Come on, girl. Let's see if we can get a pincer set up. His civil guy is the real decapitator, yeah. He looks harmless. What? Huge ass? Routed? What's the HP of this castle? Oh, that's a lot, buddy. Yeah, that's a lot. 162 is not bad, but... That's not bad. Stay in it. Alright, who's targeting Kadame's castle? Anybody here? Okay, just a tribe unit? That's fine. Alright, stay here. You're heading towards the castle. We got 3,000 back here. Actually, you've got the Navy buff, don't you? Sea God? Yep, Yasuhide. Ah, yes. Another opportunity to use Sea God. With this trait, surely I will turn the tide. The tide. See what I did there? $13. Okay, he's not going to surrender. Okay. Sea God in Kanto. Yeah. What can I say? Top tier. It's like one of those cringy commercials where they're like, we do things a little differently here. You know? Sea God in Kanto. I don't know about you, but we do things a little differently here. It's like Lushan said. He's like, yeah, like Lushan said earlier in the chat, we eat trash. We eat trash, yeah. Fucking Sea God trait. Throwing Sea God at Ieyasu. Alright, he's done. Let's get waifu back. Why do you hesitate to cross, Gangrelli? Just get back and hold the castle. Look at that, they're stopped. Is it too early to say Kuwait's gonna fix the Navy? It's never too early. It's never too early to say that Kuwait is not gonna do the thing. Oh yeah, Raccoon looks at a dumpster, that's right. Like, we're gonna eat good tonight. First run's probably gonna have to be Ujizane. When the new game drops, it's probably gonna have to be an Ujizane run. That's gonna be great. Very, can't wait for the reactions. Hold that fucking spot. I kind of want Ujizane to burn through these troops so that he can help me over here now. Let me see what you guys are saying. Can I tell you? Your boy got a kill. I'm way behind. Seagull will be much stronger if we had routes around the mainland. Yeah, I agree. You do that? What are you talking about, Zetra? Do what? Koi made one of the best pirate games of all time with Uncharted Waters. Yeah, I've heard about that game. An AI that isn't extremely stupid, that's never going to happen. Never going to happen. I don't expect any fixes with the AI. Expect it to work at like 50% capacity. 50%. You know, that's what I look for in AI. I want it to be competent enough where I can fight it on its own terms. Sometimes it can't even do that. Like, sometimes the AI can't even manage that. No, don't fight them. Let them take it. Let them take it. They're just passing through. Extract. Ah. Don't matter. Appease tribe? Yes, please. I'm not doing that. Forced conscription. Who's coming to this castle? To Kaname's castle? They're not going to be able to take the castle from her. This is the threat. I need to pull her back to heal, but these guys are not here yet. How are you doing, Nobutora? Nobutora's killing them. Okay. Oh, we got to renew our alliance with our uncle. I got you, uncle. We're in December, so after this month, the showman buff wears off. We have a 2-building limit on this run, unless you are a Castellan. Your custom officer is a Castellan and you are Lord, in which case you get a bonus castle. I'd like to see them do something with bowmen. Speaking of, I don't think they will, but I'd like to see them do something with it. We just missed it. Thanks. Thanks for that. Too slow, guys. Too fucking slow. There was a game called Sailing Arrow that came out a few years ago that's very similar to Uncharted Waters. I liked it. Sailing Arrow. Oh yeah, I've got to take this fight up here. How's it look? It's fine. I have Tomifusa. All things are still possible as long as I have Tomifusa in this march. Great hit. That's exactly the lore, yep. Playable bandit factions. Playable bandit factions, like what they tried to do with With the remake? Sadamitsu is famous for the boating incident? Yeah. Any plans for Yoshinaga Ouchi community run? I was thinking about it for Iron Triangle, but not for Awakening. I've got other runs on the mind for Awakening right now. I mean, I'd like to play Ouchi, one of my favorite clans, but Kakizaki 1536 run. Maybe for like a sleep stream. When I do the subathon Ikari, I'll do a sleep stream. We'll do Kakizaki. Honestly, we should do Yanuma. The sleep stream should be Yanuma. We'll just put the game on auto. And I'll move everything behind me. I'll just set up like a little bed in the corner there. There it is, trademark. Nobody else can do it. It's been trademarked. Jimbo! Welcome to the club, Jimbo. And Anegakoji run? Oh, Silver Moon's doing one on his channel. Go check out Silver Moon, Bebek. He just did an upload, I think yesterday. I don't think it went well, but I'm pretty sure he still tried. He gave it a shot. Man, once Kenshin wakes up, we're in trouble. Alright, we better wait here. Miyoshi? Yeah, I've got ideas for Miyoshi as well. Miyoshi's a good one. Well, I think you guys are going to like the next one. Depending on when this finishes and if I have Romance 14 ready to go. If 14 is not ready, then the next one is going to be pretty interesting. See, that was a mistake. Now she can come out and stomp you out real quick. She can't get away? Oh my god, she didn't make it. For shame, Ieyasu, for shame. He was eager to beat her up. Let's go. Do we have enough left? I think we do. I think we do. Move waifu up. With her squad. Where are you going? Oh, okay. No problem. She's just gonna melt. We have to pull back. How much longer do you need for this tribe? 29? You don't have 29 days. Fuck that. 29 days? Alright. Alright, let's do this fight. What? 4? She here yet? She's not close enough. Alright. Thought it was gonna be like 4 against 2. Alright, we'll try to destroy Tomonori. Cavalry there. Okay. Collapse those flanks and hold the middle. Ooh, how much damage was that? I think that was 900. Just fucking rolled right through him. No, bro, you gotta go around. You gotta go around. What the hell? Yeah, that's right. Get back to camp, Yoshikiyo. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. Really, bro? This is kind of embarrassing. Soldiers and more soldiers. Okay. Can we bait him? If I can bait him out, I can get Tomifusa behind him. There it is. Go, 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 go. Quick, quick, quick. Let Nobutada go. Oh, I guess. We don't harm Sanada around here. Oh my god, why is he chasing him? Come on. Dude, imagine if Tomifusa took out Yoshikiyo. Kenshin is so merciful that he forgives Takahiro how many times? Yeah, Takahiro, man, that guy's loyalty's dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Probably, how many times did he switch sides? 4 or 5? Alright, I think we're done after that. We got agitation again. We can probably take this castle. And then I think I'm out of here. We actually have to scramble back. Yeah, we have to scramble back. How are we doing here? She's just got to take him out. There you go. Now you got to start over. Ujizane. This guy won't fucking stop. Shingen's gonna force me to kill him. Are you winning? Are you winning, Unk? No, he's not. Is anyone winning up here? Yeah, he's feeling a little trolly. It's true. What a zinger, you got me. Haha. Good one. Good one, Shingun. Alright, I gotta get back to base. Let's capture this castle. Look at our substitutes, fix our castle lords. And then we gotta deal with Tanuki. Diplomacy quit. Why? I'm just never going to get an alliance with the Berserker. Because of this guy again? Hot-blooded. He just threw away the diplomacy again, man. I guess I just got to move him. That's on me. I should have moved him. Should have fucking moved him. Ah, so fucking frustrating. We need a unified Kanto, but the Berserker is determined to berserk. And this old man ain't helping things. He keeps starting. Keeps giving him a reason to fight. The Sadake got nerfed hard. Takazane Tomita, equestrian, hot-blooded, 75 valor. All right, bro. Terumori, immovable caution, 69 valor. Okay, not bad. Oh, great. There goes. Okay, I guess that's fine. Honestly, I need the help. I need the help in the east anyway, so... I mean in the west. So that worked out in my favor. Where can I get Ujizane? Ooh, there we go, buddy! Yes! Am I back yet? I should be back in time. Am I back? I'm not back, but I should be back before Ujizane can get there, right? Which way are you going? Wait, that's not him? Oh, he's not going. Come on, Ujizane, bro. Not taking the field. I thought Ujizane was going to take the field. He did not. I mean, I guess we'll take him. We should be at about 90 officers, so we're about 15 too low. Somewhere around there. People are leaving the Uesugi. Who else is leaving the Uesugi? Tomonori! Well, we can't take him. He's a thrall. He's still a thrall, guys. Repair? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to repair this castle. Alright, come on, Ujinao's back. Okay, good. Return of Ujinao. Your guys' stats have dropped off. Right? It's January. We got to take off the showman buff. Showman? No more buffs for the showman. Last year was last year, showman. What have you done for me lately? That's how it works. Yeah, you killed some people, Tomifusa, but that was so last year. What have you done for me lately? We're missing one more person. Right? Or was that everybody? I think that was everybody. 4 people, right? So let me see. One, 2, 3. Yep, and Kolka's 4. All right. Can we appoint some castle lords? I think, actually, I'm going to move up the kid. Put the kid up here. It's a good castle. That kid's got a deep voice. Oh, look, you already got 2 spots there. Perfect. We got a lot of free real estate. What's up, Silver Moon? Why you gotta mess up Cloud Otis stats? Because, bro, it's a new year. I just told you, Cloud hasn't done anything for us this year. He may have done good work, but that was in the past. There's a life lesson there. Nobody else can move up, just landowners. Oh, Silvermoon, we were just talking about your upload yesterday. Somebody was saying that they should play as the Anakoji. We were saying that you just uploaded that yesterday. That's a painful spot, to be fair. You know, the problem is I really don't have any good candidates for these spots up there, and it's fucking awful, man. I guess I can move people up a little bit. You know what? Starting with this guy? No, because he's got hot-blooded. So I got to move him up to, like, the mid. Let's put him here. He's marching. Right. Yeah, without becoming a vassal, it's hell. Yeah. It looks terrible. I've played as them in Iron Triangle, but that's because the geography is very interesting in Iron Triangle. Just like Zhanglu. So I will play with clans that are... Well, I will play with bad clans that are really boring. As long as they have something. And to me, like, if the geography's cool, I'll at least play them. Because at least there's something there, you know, the terrain. But in Awakening, the terrain... There's just not a lot you can do with it, so... I guess we'll just kick people out to some of these spots, man, because... And Iron Triangle is just the most bitter taste clan. Really, Furin? I mean, they can recruit, they get access to some pretty good officers, the terrain is cool, they have some choke points. You know, you can have some fun. I think in this game they feel more doomed. You know, just bland. Takatora needs to just keep building stuff for us. Equestrian. Yeah, let's get him a spot so he can move up. You barely can't expand anywhere? Yeah, you have to be really careful. I think the best play for them is to actually attack Gifu. Just like they attacked me in the Imagawa run. That's their best play. Is to go after Gifu. You know, why don't we wait? Where's Kotaru at? Oh, Fuma's holding this spot up here. That's fine. You can do that. South Saito is Nobunaga's territory. Yeah, but you can get in the mix. You know what I mean? You can try to make something happen there. Especially if you can get Takeda to help you. If you can get the Takeda to help you and not kill you, you might be able to get a run going as them. Honestly, if you can get anybody to help you, if you can get Kenshin to help you, and it's something, you know what I mean? You can make something happen. It's just a matter of that. Like, we're about to give this kid some cavalry. The Imagawa reinforcements are not going to be able to help us. Maybe this guy, Uji Kuni, will be able to get around, but this guy's going to get stuck. Morinobu's going to get stuck here, which is fine. Above General Zetra, take example, the Ottoman Empire, even if it's off topic. I don't know. What are you talking about, Legendary? Again, Vizier, someone who is a closest advisor. I'm missing whatever you guys are talking about here. You underestimate the power of Gifu defense, 9 KHP. Yeah. Ieyasu always sieges up Sunpu. Yeah, I didn't think about that, Ikari, but I think you're 100% right on that. He kind of draws a line there, huh? Alright, I'm going to deploy now, because he's going to be here. Rumor. That's not the Katsunari I was thinking of, but he's got Castle Raid, he's got Coercion. How much money? We don't have the money. Let me keep the money. Are you debate? Are you debating? Who is this? Those stats are pretty good. Let me send Waifu up there. Your best bet is to build up RAN technology. Anika, yeah. Mass debating? Is it a mass debate? Shiba and Nobunaga is here scenario. Nobunaga is here. I haven't played that one enough to know it. Come on, Gizaburo. I don't have enough money, right? We can't extend our supplies yet. No, 27 is not enough to do that. Okay. Can we get this guy in a pincer? My problem is I've only got Daigo. Once he's gone, that's it. Let's go for the pincer. Waifu's got a man's voice. What do you mean, bro? She doesn't have a man's voice. She's just sick. She's feeling under the weather. And there goes my chance to pincer. Sometimes you catch a cold, you know, your voice gets a little deep. It happens. Yeah, he had to do the... Silver Moon had to do the voiceover for Waifu. What do you want him to do? You know what I mean, Silver? You know, he's got a limited range, right? He's got a limited range Limited vocal range. He did the best job. Did the best that he could. It's the effort that counts. It really is. We're in trouble. Thankfully, Otsuya Lady's going to be super loyal to the cause. Our wonderful, wonderful wife. And she's just not going to surrender. Insight, let's do it. Sneak attack? You want to sneak attack Bishamonten? Oh, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. You're a crazy sorcerer. You're a mad hermit. A mad hermit. Madman. Absolute madman. Coco will give the troops proper encouragement. Yeah, I'm gonna pull her back anyway, just to be sure. That's not good. That's because of this guy right here. I blame the old man, by the way. I need help. Unk? Okay, can you attack? Somebody send an envoy to Unk. We need him to provide a little bit of a distraction. Fuck. There's a lot of red around here. I'm just missing Nobunaga to march. Yo, you still haven't taken out the Shogun? I mean, he's winning. No, he is winning. It's just very, very slow. The Mori keep interfering, that's the thing. The Mori keep attacking from this strait. They keep sending all their people. So Nobunaga's making some progress, and then he gets invaded by the Mori. It's really extending. We're in 1582. He still hasn't taken the... He still doesn't have like a dream borders. Alright, anyway. Are we losing this or are we winning? I don't know. That's what you bring me? After poking a war with the Berserker, this is what you bring me? What's up, Lucretia? Yeah, Uncle said no. He said we're on our own. He said you're on your own, kid. Your retainers got you into this mess. Your retainers can get you out of this mess. Thanks. No, just fall back. Where is Uji now? Gangrelli, can you take over duties here? I need Cloud over here. Kajin Koji trying to assassinate Kenshin is just fucking hilarious. They need to make assassination a real thing, by the way. That needs to be viable. Why don't we have a Crusader Kings like covert system where you can just kill fucking daimyos in this game? You know what I mean? What are you waiting for, Koei? Let's go. You know, add a slider so you can make it easier broken. Who cares if it's broken? You know what I mean? Leave it up to the player. If somebody wants to assassinate everybody in the game, let them. We've successfully snuck a ninja into Kenshin's latrine. He's been assassinated. You know? What the fuck? What are we waiting for? Get it done. That shit would be hype. Yeah, I feel like there's so many people, especially because this is a Sengoku game. There's so many people that just want to roleplay as a ninja clan. There's got to be a percentage, a significant percentage of players that are just like, let's fucking go. Give me one castle, but all of the ninja, and let me just control everything. Let me be the man behind the curtain, the Rockefeller, you know? They quit. Wow, they ran away from Daigo. Well, now you caught in a pincer. Someone's got to make a Kajin Koji model character. Bro, Kajin Koji Crusader Kings 3? That would be the advisor. If I did a Crusader Kings 3 run, we'd have to import just... Ujizane would be the daimyo. Kajin Koji would be the advisor for sure. How much damage are we taking? 294? Okay, we can take a couple more hits, but the Imagawa are just going to charge in anyway. Classic Imagawa. Kaname, put him in a pincer. That's some bullshit. Okay, now it's fully red. Now it's fully red. Now it's fully red. Yeah. Completely encircled. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Not that bad, no. No, the advance isn't what's bad. It's the declaration of war. Like, it's on, you know what I mean? That's the problem. Once it starts, it's never gonna stop. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Can we hurry up? Fucking berserker's coming over here. Why doesn't this guy surrender? Does he have an He's got 2 allies. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Too many fronts. Thank God. Well, I gotta wait for the ninja. Is the castle gonna take another hit? It can't. Well, aren't you guys the worst? No ninja? We'll just have to lose the castle. I'll try to take it on the counterattack, but I can't. I don't think I can win this battle without Cloud. I really fucking doubt it. Jesus. What a fucking mess, huh? What a mess. Revival trigger, okay. Well, you're not keeping it, that's for sure. Was it 10? I thought it was 10K. Don't tell me it was 100K. Okay. We got a boulder special. Boulders are in play. Cloud Oda holding the pass. He doesn't have the defense for that. Okay. But he's got the most troops. That's why he's here. That's why you're here, boy. You got the most troops. Alright, I'll back you up. Koka, get to the boulders. Quick, quick, quick. Stellaris, I've never played that. I was looking at it the other day. Alright. That's the best thing I could do to help Cloud right there, is to take that red cavalry for him. It's still a mismatch because he just doesn't... His defense is not as high as Naomasa, so this is going to be bad. Every big update, you have to relearn half the game's mechanics. Yeah, that's tough to keep up with, man. That's one of the things about updates. I mean, if you're all in no matter what, but if you have other stuff that you want to get to, some of these games really force you to, like, relearn a lot of stuff. I feel like Paradox games do that the most, too. They really just throw a lot of stuff in there, and then sometimes you'll spend a lot of time learning all the new stuff, and it just doesn't quite pay off. Sometimes there'll be something new added to the game, and it's just not that it's not worth it, but it doesn't pay off. It just doesn't work as implemented, or it's just not as fun as what you were doing before. So you spent $40 on an expansion, and it's just like, you know? Paradox might be the type of games that you really have to do your homework before you buy it, an expansion. You know? You have to really be sure that it's something that you're going to engage to get value out of, I think. Which is good. That's the good thing about their model, is that you can buy whatever you want, ignore whatever you want. I wonder if we fall back. Oh, it's too late. Oh, wait. Maybe he's... Can we lure Ieyasu over here? I don't know. No, it might be too late. Yeah, some of them only affect the small region. That's what I'm saying, Ancient. So you have to really, like, look at it like, I don't know, like, you know. Because they're expensive, man. Some of these fucking DLCs. I mean, I'm happy you have it, and I'm happy that you have a choice. But, yeah, some of them are fucking pricey. Alright, send Koka up there. EU5 is a mess? Yeah, I agree. I have to agree. I mean, I think the game needed another year to cook. I mean, just to start off, it needed another year to cook. Love when expansion pass costs more than the game? Fuck, man. You're talking about Romance 14 right now, bro. Romance 14. Koei's no stranger to that, man. Romance 14, I think Season 1 and Season 2 were $30 each. And Diplomacy and Strategy PUK was $40. That's why I say it's Koei's worst. Their most egregious, predatory model in any of their games that I've ever seen. I've never seen it so bad as I have in Romance 14. I've never seen it that bad before. Scandalous, bro. I mean, it's scandalous. If they were a bigger company, people would cover it. If they were a bigger company, people would cover it. How insane it was. I've never seen DLC so bad. They outdid themselves with that game. She caught her second wind. Just buy me time. One guy can have the DLCs and everyone else can mooch off of them? Yeah, that's good, Ancient. That's good. At least they allow that because you can help your buddies out. I mean, because not every... I mean, fuck, dude. Who's got that kind of money, bro? You do a $40 expansion like every 3 months or every 4 months? What the fuck, dude? Like... So it's 120. It's like a bill. That's the way I look at it. They get to the point where it's almost like a monthly bill. It's a bi-monthly bill. If you're a super fan, I mean, you're good, but it feels like that's all it's for, super fans. Like you're kind of gatekeeping casuals out, man. And then as time goes on, it gets worse. You get like Europa 4, where there's like 50 different DLCs, and it's just insane. Again, the good thing is that you get to pick what you want to add to your plate, you know? He's figured it out. You're at the buffet, you get to pick what you want to add to your plate. That's the only good thing. What do I want to buy? What do I not want to buy? But fuck, if you want to have the complete anything, it's so expensive. No escape, Tanuki, no escape. Now is the time, Muji, now. Let's get Genzaburo in here. Get Genzaburo in here so he has a shot. Yasuhide. Out of the way, Yasuhide. It's not about you. This is not about you, Yasuhide. Heroic resolve. Bro's got the Iron Maiden helmet on from Resident Evil 4. He's got the Iron Maiden cosmetic. Cloud Oda breaking the back. Come on. Come on. Oh. Nothing. No Kenshin, no Tanuki, and everyone's fighting me. We've done pissed off everybody. Everybody's upset. Alright, you didn't put anybody in charge, right? You need Yukimura? Yeah, that's the secret tech. That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be my next upload for the Sengoku Cinema playlist. That'll be the next battle that I upload. There's a lot of good Yukimura battles though. She's gonna get away. Damn it. Should have kept that pincer up a little bit longer. You're going after just his castle? Okay. That's not that bad. You had it coming, bro. You kept fucking grabbing this guy's territory. Will you upload your Daimyo Nobunaga death? Yeah, I want to do, yeah, all the good deaths. But I should probably start with the older stuff. So I'll probably go with the older stuff first. The stuff that people haven't seen in a while. I just did Yote's first because it was insane. That one was so insane. I was like, that's gonna grab people's attention right away. And then they'll be like, what's Sengoku Cinema? And then I can be like, oh, here it is. We're gonna upload the good stuff. In my mind, the good stuff. It's like, okay, remember that time that thing happened and it was awesome or terrible? Yeah, I do. Here's the upload of it. Just the fights, you know what I mean? Just the fights, not fucking, you know? Sometimes you don't have time to fucking watch everything. I don't even think there's time. They're gonna be here. We need the Ujizani death. Yeah, Ujizani death is gonna be on there. I need to go through the older stuff. I let it. I've had that this idea for a long time, and I let it get too big. So now I have like way too much stuff to sift through. As promised, yeah. Serve. Morimitsu use another cool armor guy. Potential. Those stats are not great. Okay. Every death reaction? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like a highlight reel of the highlights? Yeah, I thought about that, Ancient. I need to get an editor, man. You know? I need to start thinking about that. Like, just to have somebody put this stuff together, because all the time that I'm spending on that is time that I'm not playing. That could be like a community upload. That's time to work on stuff to upload for this channel, or to stream, or videos, or just ideas. So it's like a balancing act. And sometimes I have ideas, but I just can't get to them because of time. I mean, I'm not complaining. At least I have some time. At least I have some time now. And I don't have an energy problem either. But the time, finding the time is tough. But yeah, I was thinking also to do something where it's just me talking over something. But I don't know. I don't know if that's necessary. I got to think about it some more. Maybe when the channel gets bigger, we'll have like director's cut. Director's cut commentary, I think would be cool. And then I'll have like Ikari. I'll have to get Ikari. We'll get on like a call and go through a video. And just have like a director's cut. Just talking shit over whatever happened. Stuff like that, I think, is a good idea. But I gotta get, you know... For that, I think it's gotta wait. We gotta get more people first. But for now, highlights would be good. Gee, now it's got 16. Why are we taking... Oh, yeah, this is ours. Okay. Just making sure. I don't know why this guy's bothering. Ujizane's recovered, right? So we can ask him for help. No problem. He's not going to show up himself, though. Apparently, he can't be bothered. Alright, are you going to try this again? No, he's all fucked up. Alright, let's get out of here. How are we doing with Kenshin over here? How long until he recovers? Kenshin's out for 3 fucking months. Wow, 3 months, bro. That is brutal for him. They're gonna keep trying to cross here. Shikano Suke? Fuck. Alright, well, I gotta wrap it up here. Looks like next week we're gonna be fighting a series of defenses. Nothing but pitched defense. Also, Ujizane's sea invasion, Iron Triangle next week. That's gonna be a stream. Who's still with Shingen? Good question. A lot of people, 50 people. Everybody, the whole fucking squad. The only person that's thinking of leaving looks like it's Mazuyuki and Yoshimasa. Kill Shingen at least? Well, it's like a... It's like a hostage situation, Silver Moon. That's how I'm looking at this run, right? So if the walls close in, if the Tanuki and the Demon King and the Bishamonten, if they all come down and break down the door, then the last thing I'll do is I'll slit Shingen's throat. You know? That's the last thing I'll do. If they kick down the door, poof! That's the last... You know what I mean? I'm taking them with me. You know? In the video game. In the video game that I'm playing. Not in real life. But yeah, next week... Iron Triangle, it's going to be a stream. We have the Navy ready on both flanks. We're going to be launching a sea invasion of the Setsui. I'm going to land behind them and probably just fuck them up. I'm hoping. He's so miserable right now. I know, isn't it great? And we'll continue this next Saturday. Maybe we can vassal him. I want to, but he's allied with Ujizane of old people. So this run's been kind of cursed ever since I got Kashi and Koji. So, end it on our terms, that's right. Ujizane's D-Day, yeah, it's going to be... Basically, he's sailing, he's going to handle one front, and I think Motonobu's going to handle the other front. Either Motonobu or Tatsuoki, I'm not sure. I like the idea of putting Tatsuoki in the north and Ujizane in the south, you know? Like Invasion of the Chuds. I like that idea. You know, Chud be upon you. Imagine that. And then they just disembark from the boats. What's up, Reza? Employ Shingen rather than kill him? No, I don't like him. I don't like Shingen. He's a dead man. Or he can live on as a jester. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Consider becoming a member on YouTube. Or on Patreon. Every little bit helps. Towards either the next game, which right now I'm thinking of Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered. Thankfully, it's not going to be a $60 game from what I saw. But I'm thinking the money's going to go towards that. That'll be the next thing. So that we can do some streams, some DW3 Remastered streams. And hopefully on launch day too. I'll have to request off from work probably. Because it's probably going to be during the week. But yeah, check out Ikari's channel, Wolf's Heart, Zetra, Silver Moon. Toby just came back and did a stream earlier today. Ikari's got a new run kicking off on his channel. I don't know if he's capped on officers yet, but go check it out. Kagetora's Crusade, Uesugi Civil War on Ikari's channel starting soon. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good week. Have a good weekend.